Speaking of Idaho, why is there only 49 entries in the Miss America contest?
Idaho.
Because none of them wanted to wear the sash that says Idaho.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. This is Public School Education, the game show that asks you questions that you should have learned the answers to in public school. I am Assad. You might know me as Emerson. The person trying to defeat me today is our very distinguished guest.
Back in effect, on a grind with a dime like passionate sex, you'll play a partner, you to the end. Oh, come on.
Ooh, no.
You know the vibes, more kicks than Cobra Kai.
What foundation are you playing for?
I am still playing for the Diabetic Drug Dealers Foundation. 3D. You feel me? You need some Cartier glasses for that.
And can you give me your buzzer sound again? Before we get back into it, I need to peel back the layers on the intros, bro.
Yeah.
Has anyone asked you this before?
I mean, not like you.
Okay, so they're pre-written, but there's some events where you'll freestyle.
It's just moment to moment. Like a lot of it'll be just.
Is some of it from old songs maybe that you've written lyrics?
Sometimes it'll be from like older songs, or sometimes like songs people haven't heard yet, or I'll like take like. I started out just like taking like people started tripping out when I said too swift on my toes to get caught up with you hoes, but that's like a famous Snoop Dogg line from Ain't No Fun.
So that kind of inspired the.
Yeah, like really like all of my intros originally were inspired by like skits on gangster rap albums. Dope. Like all like West Coast gangster rap albums. Like if you listen to like the E40 album in a major way, like the first song is just him talking hella much. Like I listened to that and like that's like, remember in a Hustle and Flow when DJ is like, I'm in my mode, I gotta get in my mode. That's my mode. When I hear E40 just talking slick, that just like resonates with my soul so much. I'm just a big fan.
Gospel to you.
It is. That's Mahalia Jackson. I'm really into just the art of creative speech. There's a million ways to say the same thing. People like want to just be confined to the same basic way of saying shit. I was like, as long as I hit these key points, I could do whatever I want in this intro. Being a creative individual and an artist first and foremost, let me have fun with it.
Dope. And you've seen it, but there's a montage of all your intros circling around Twitter, and it's a great watch. It's a great 7-minute watch. That's just so. This is going to be a hard question. Before we move on, I'm sorry. What's your favorite intro?
I don't really have one. It like changes a lot. Like I remember one time and it didn't even rhyme, but I said something about like drinking nothing but liquid acid and eating. Like, I forget what it was, but it was like about like psychedelics, and this was way back in the day.
Kids.
Yeah.
Just had an example. His intro was about drinking acid, and he couldn't remember the rest of it.
Exactly.
That's an example.
Yeah, and I said that the state capital of Ohio was the one in Idaho. Speaking of Idaho, why is there only 49 entries in the Miss America contest?
Idaho.
Because none of them wanted to wear the sash that says Idaho.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get Lush out of here. Get Lush out.
The movie Lady Bird takes place in which city in California?
You guys are going to feel bad not knowing this. This is one of my favorite films. This is almost a perfect film. But it's Sacramento, California.
This is true.
Almost a perfect.
Very good.
It's probably a perfect film. Film watchers at home, I think Lady Bird is a perfect film, along with Chef. Now, I'm not saying these movies are the greatest films of all time. I'm just saying it's a perfect film. Chef is a perfect film. Lady Bird. I'll throw some more. Any perfect films? Do you have a perfect film?
You know, as far as perfect films go, I would have to say...
One Night in Paris, the Paris film?
Absolutely. I'm a huge fan of like left of center cinema, you know what I mean? Like I really like Jim Jarmusch films. I'm a big fan.
Like a cinephile.
Yeah, I'm really into Spike Lee, you know what I mean? Like, so I just like I follow directors more than anything else.
Feel that. Dope.
All right. How many days are in a leap year?
364.
366.
Oh, we losing lose it today.
Listen, it takes a lot of courage to get up here knowing that you don't know this shit. I don't need you to ridicule it.
I'm still mad about the Idaho thing.
Yeah, they're gonna
I need to get a bunch of potatoes for y'all.
What is the name of Shakespeare's shortest tragedy?
That is Hamlet.
Nah, I'm gonna say something obscure like The Merchant of Venice or something like that.
It is Macbeth.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, Denzel.
Which band sings the popular 80s song, Every Breath You Take?
The Police. Again, fuck 12.
That's wild that, like, I know our generation knows this, but post-Diddy generation,
Yeah,
like, one, they think it's a Diddy song, right?
right.
Okay,
It for sure is a
that.
Diddy song.
I
And
did for
two,
years.
it sounds like a love song. And it's truly about, Sting wrote it about stalking.
Yeah, that's obsession right there.
Every breath you take, every step,
Move you
I'll
make.
be watching you. It was literally his fascination with this person.
It could be about the feds. Like, they are called the police. Like, you know what I mean? The cold thing about it is, I remember like when the Puffy version came out and like Faith Evans. Oh, I love Faith Evans.
Yeah.
Jesus. When they were performing that song and they had Sting come out and like sing
right.
with them. Just Sting looks so demoralized. He's like, this is the low point of my
This
career.
is not what I wrote this song
Yeah,
to be
I did
about.
not. But R.I.P. Big. Come
Look,
on.
me and Lush can do pop-up video.
Easily.
Some of the facts. Did he really wreck in that bike? They kept it in the video?
Absolutely.
Accident? Yeah.
Absolutely. We need to bring back pop-up video.
That's
That was
right.
fire show.
I remember that episode
Yeah.
of the police one.
What happened during the years 1939 through 1945?
That would be the Second World War. Dub deuce.
That is correct.
Dog.
Am I good at this or something?
You might replace me. Like, you're already a host. You know what I mean? It's like a natural transition.
What year did Barbie come out?
I don't know. Yeah. What? That seems like some 70s shit, but it's probably before
I'm gonna say it's before then. That's got to be like the 1950s. That's got to be like 54.
It's close. 1959.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
yeah. No, because like you got to think of like how non-progressive Barbie is.
So, I went into the hotel.
That's like the 50s, screams of the 50s.
Oh my goodness.
Put on your pretty little pink dress, Barbie. Like,
They were disrespecting Barbie.
yeah,
Can't think for herself, Barbie. That's what
it's fire.
Where is Disneyland located at?
Lovely Anaheim, California.
MAGA country.
Two
Yeah,
more questions.
straight
This is
up.
Embarrassing.
Who sings the song Born in the USA?
I believe that is the boss, Bruce Springsteen.
You're right, sir.
Last one.
I See Dead People is a line from what song?
I think that was last. Go ahead, Les.
I was gonna say for hands, I can hear yours.
A young Haley Joel Osment in The Sixth Sense.
That is correct.
Another perfect movie.
Yeah, it's up there. It's yeah.
Fe is the chemical symbol for what?
Iron. Stop playing with me.
Come on.
That's correct.
All right, Tony
Let's go.
Stark.
Where is the Oval Office located in the White House?
The West Wing. Stop playing with me, Lush.
We tied, baby.
Oh, I'm
It's
heating
getting-
up.
it's getting
These are all the
grimy.
questions I looked at before. No, I'm playing around. I promise. Look at these.
In the Disney movie Pocahontas, she has two animal friends, a raccoon and a hummingbird. What is the name of the raccoon?
Dog.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dog. Riggs, let's go up.
Skylar.
Why is this 17-year-old white kid?
Yeah, he is.
Skylar's
Is.
still back.
I'll get the yellow light for that.
Okay, what's the raccoon's name? It's something with an M. I don't know.
It's Miko.
Okay. All right, here we go.
What temperature in Fahrenheit does water freeze at?
That'd be 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Dog, you low-key have a lot of public school education now that you retain.
I don't know, man. Take it back to the LSD.
I'm in trouble now.
In the U.S. version of The Office, what is the name of the city they live in?
Scranton. Yeah, you Office fan?
I do fuck with The Office, but
All right.
How old do you have to be to participate in the Hunger Games?
11.
15.
The correct answer is 12.
Ooh. But fuck 12.
Oh, me. Oh, me.
How many players are there on a baseball team?
9.
That's
Wow.
correct.
On the whole team,
I
9?
no, see, I was about to clarify. I was like, is it the whole roster or on the field at a time? So on the field, it's 9.
Right.
The roster would be 27. So you were
How
you.
many players on the field?
Yeah.
I'm just reading it how they put it. I didn't write it myself.
Hey, man, that's an asterisk. This game point, huh?
Which country occupies half the South American western coast?
That would be. It's one of two answers. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Argentina. You got it.
I'm gonna say we have way too many geography questions. I'm blaming geography, but Brazil.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Ooh. And it's not Argentina?
Chile.
Chile.
Coast.
All right.
All right.
I know the capital is Santiago. Does that count for
That
anything?
counts.
All right.
I play a little defense here.
Which musical artist is known for her song Big Girls Don't Cry?
Oh man, I have a fucked up answer, even if it's. They're gonna get mad at me for this.
Cyndi Lauper.
I'm sorry, Lizzo.
We're not doing
I knew you were gonna say it too. I was like, don't do it.
We're not doing Lizzo. We're not doing Lizzo.
I love her. I love
We're
her.
not doing Lizzo.
I love her.
What was the answer? Blondie?
Fergie.
Hell no.
It's Fergie?
Oh,
I was thinking way back, like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I thought.
wild.
And I think that's a dude singing that song.
Yeah, that is a,
Yeah. It's a falsetto dude.
There's a couple music like urban myths that I don't fully believe in. A lot of people say Black Eyed Peas was good before Fergie.
Oh no, they absolutely were.
Were they?
100%.
Is this some
So
backpack shit?
yeah.
Ooh.
So Black Eyed Peas were they come from like the Project Blowed faction in LA, and like I first saw Black Eyed Peas in 1997, and they were
Fergie-less at this point.
way before Fergie, and they were opening up for the Alcoholics and Busta Rhymes, and it was right when Busta Rhymes put out his second solo album and was super poppin'. This is like peak steroids Busta. Like he was just
He
like
was just
the
like
most
out there.
alpha energy in the world.
Yeah.
Greatest performance I ever seen. My auntie worked for Dan Aykroyd. I believe she still does. So she had Jug at the House of Blues. It was an 18 and over club, but they were able to get me in there. And this group opened up. They were killing it. They were called the Black Eyed Peas, and they were giving away free copies of their first demo tape, and they were incredible. Their first two albums are really, really solid. Look up
Was one of them back of the front or front of the back?
yeah, like something like Return to the something like that. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Is that the that's the joint?
I was gonna say Joints and Jams,
Okay.
Falling Up. There was that first album is incredible. A song called Karma was really good. Yeah, Black Eyed Peas were fire. They're like a West Coast Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, Tribe Called West.
Tribe Called West.
Do I lose points? I like Fergie's music career.
I think Fergie's fire. You feel me? Like, and I'm not even mad at like what the Black Eyed Peas did with Fergie, but like it's a natural progression. Like when a group just expands and grows, like their core fan base is gonna get butthurt. But get your money, Will I
Get
Am.
your money,
Come
bro.
on.
Get your money.
I mean, their first song with Fergie that they released as singles, Where's the Love, and it was still on the same, like...
Yeah, it was a socially conscious record.
Was Timberlake
Like
singing on that?
he was.
Oh, it's...
Yeah, he was.
That was the one Timberlake
Yeah,
was singing
yeah.
on?
It was like Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, it was.
Was?
It was Timberlake. Yeah.
What
That-
got them out of here was the song originally titled...
Let's get
you can't really say.
Yeah.
But
Let's get it started.
Yeah, let's say that
yeah.
the single was, but that shows you where their mindset was, and they saw success with that.
Did they get in trouble for that song?
They did. Well, they had to like change the title of it and stuff.
How do you feel about this is gonna get me canceled? How do you feel about going backwards and getting people in trouble for things that were socially acceptable at the time?
Retroactive admonishment of no, I think it's a case by case situation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
that one was pretty.
like I feel like like we have to judge people for the era that they're in, but that doesn't mean that we have to accept something that we as a society have moved past.
I feel you.
You know,
I saw this report of Disney like going back and fixing all of the like.
Disney is like we ain't gotta watch no Song of the South like that. And the fact that Splash Mountain is based off of that is kind of crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, fool.
Oh, you just ruined that fucking ride.
Yeah, I'm saying like it's kind of janky. Like, yeah.
Ruin that ride for me. That's crazy. You want to tell me anything about Space Mountain? You want to ruin that for me too? What's that based off? Slavery?
Well, I mean, technically, like,
no, don't ruin it for me, Lush.
we already know what happened on them Death Stars.
100%. 100%. Okay, game point, right? I've been stalling until I don't lose. Here we go.
Which U.S. state is known as America's Disneyland?
America's Disneyland, you say?
Yes.
California?
I'm just gonna say Florida. Damn.
And there's no way to hell.
What's America's Disneyland? Vegas? Nevada?
Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, we're not getting that.
How is Wisconsin America's Disneyland?
Cheese.
I
It's
think
the cheese.
Has, the American Mall.
That's Minnesota.
That's Minnesota for sure. Yeah.
And
What
then,
is
you know,
what's Disney about Wisconsin?
Cheese, man.
Oh.
The beer in you, and it's a good time.
It's
Isn't it
definitely
Mickey Mouse being a mouse?
it's
Cheese?
gotta have something to do with Cuckoo Cal and the My Projects record.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
this is what my thoughts are.
What language is the most popular spoken in the world?
Mandarin Chinese for the victory.
So here's a funny thing about this one. It just says Chinese.
It's actually specifically Mandarin.
Right.
Because there's two different.
Chinese.
There's Cantonese and Mandarin, and it's Mandarin, which is the correct answer.
Tough loss.
I believe it's damn near 1/3 of the people in the world. And just to like circle back on a previous question before you do the whole spiel about how I won, I think my favorite intro might have been for your battle when we were in like Bellingham, Washington, and I had this whole like 12-bar freestyle like that I like wrote right beforehand like in my head. But yeah, it's something to do with like Method Man and selling grams, blah 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 blah. Shout out to my shooters out in Bellingham, something like that.
They went crazy.
Yeah, that was lit.
Lush, you gotta give your acceptance speech. What do you got going on? What's coming up?
I'm just diabetes is a very serious affliction, in particularly for those in the dope dealing community. So I think it's good that we're going to be now getting proper insulin to all the guys, and they could then reuse the vials to distribute whatever illicit substances they're allegedly peddling. So I'm glad on behalf of this charity to accept this prestigious honor. Shouts to my opponent. He did an incredible job. He made it a fight. It was down to the wire. You know what I'm saying? Bird on a Wire is not a perfect movie.
Last one, everybody.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, Lush. Appreciate you.
That was fire.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming to the show. Thank you.